trouble trusting people? Do you feel let down because you trusted someone? Hello everyone. Welcome to Fitter Body Leads to Fitter Mind and Happy You. I am Dr. Rashmi. Before we answer those questions, let's understand what is trust. To make it simple for you to understand, let's understand this analogy. A person started to walk on a rope tied between two tall buildings several feet above the ground. He is slowly walking, balancing a long stick in his hand. He has his son sitting on his shoulder. Everyone down were watching him, holding their breath and were tensed. He slowly reached the second tower. Everyone clapped, whistled and welcomed him. They shook his hands and took selfies. He asked the crowd, "Do you all think I can walk back on the same rope to the other tower in the same way I came here?" Crowd shouted, "Yes, yes, you can. Do you trust me?" He asked the crowd. They said, "Yes, we can bet on you." He said, "Okay, can any one of you sit on my shoulder when I walk from this tower to the other tower? I assure you, I will take you safely to the other end." Everyone became quiet. There was a silence. So what do you understand by this? We all believed he is capable of crossing from one tower to the other using that same rope in which he used to cross. But do we really trust him? So please understand, there is a difference between believing and trusting people. His son, who was sitting on his shoulder, trusted him. But the onlookers who were looking at him from down and clapping and cheering for him didn't trust him, but they believed him that he is capable. For trust, you need complete surrender. With that analogy, let's understand what is trust. Trusting someone means you think they are reliable. You have confidence in them. You feel safe with them physically and emotionally. Trust is something two people in a relationship can build together when they decide to trust each other. Trust is the cornerstone of any relation that you are in. Without trust, no two people can be comfortable with one another. And of course, relationship will not be stable and it will not last long as well. Trust is equally important and it is more fundamental as you need to drink water, you need to eat food and you need to breathe. Without trust, every moment of our life is going to be a tough challenge to survive. There are basically two types of trust that we have. The first one is practical trust. The second one is the emotional trust. So let's understand the difference between these two. Practical trust is something where you depend on the person or you trust him to do things for you. So this is the most fundamental trust that we all need to have to make our life comfortable. If a person keeps his commitments, he does his things on time, he shows up on time and he keeps his words, that is more than enough for you to trust that person. Let's take an example. Every morning you get the paper on that time without a delay, without a miss, then you trust this person. Or you have a vendor who does things for you on a regular basis, so you rely on him. So these are the people who make your living more easier. So for this, you need not bond emotionally, right? You just have to get things done. So let's imagine if you are not having this practical trust on anybody. So let's say a milkman brings you milk every day. You don't trust the person that he is going to give you a healthy milk. Then can you constantly keep checking on the quality or purity of the milk? This leaves you with the micromanagement of things and makes your life hell. So practical trust is equally important as you breathe every day. So you cannot be living happily if you don't have the practical trust. So you need this practical trust for your day-to-day living. Otherwise, you end up having lot of stress for yourself and for people around you because you don't trust others. The second type of trust is emotional trust. This is the next level of trust. Here, people trust you when they realize that you are on their side. More complex than the practical trust. It goes beyond, showing up, being meticulous with your work, respecting each other's time. It also requires more of an emotional intelligence. But the best part is everything is a learnable skill. There are 4 elements that you need to build trust with the other person. The first one is you need the competence, you need to be reliable person, you should have integrity, and you should be a good communicator. So that we have understood how important is trust in any relationship, whether it's a boss and a staff, husband and wife, parents and kids, or between friends. So you name any relationship, you need the trust factor. Without trust, you are not going anywhere. Let's understand how to build trust in any relationship. First factor that you need to keep in mind is you should always be truthful. The more you try to hide, the more the other person loses trust on you. Admit when you don't know what you don't know. And please accept your mistakes because nobody is perfect and we all learn by our mistakes. The earlier you accept your mistakes, the better is your life quality and your relationship. If you say you will do something, do it. That means your commitment to your own words. If you are meant to do something, then do it. Please communicate what is your thought process to the other person in the relationship. That gives a better clarity to the other person and will help that person trust you. It's not only limited to you, others trusting you, it is also equally important that you trust others. Please note this. Trust is granted. It cannot be earned. But being committed and being truthful and a quality communication will always help the other person to grant you trust.